Greetings to you. This is Michelle Strickland. I'm coming to you a little bit late on Monday with Conversation with Self. I'm not really feeling too good today, so it's kind of really late where I'm at, but that's okay. Since I'm feeling better, I wanted to put something out so I could be back on my schedule. So this is the segment Conversation with Self. What you going to talk about today, Self? Well, I'm just going to do a little short about why do people pretend so much? Why do people pretend so much? Yeah, why do people pretend so much? Why do people play so much with people's feelings, Self? Well, Self, I don't know why people play so much with people's feelings. I wish I had the answer to that. What do you do, Self? Well, I try to be disciplined and play it by ear, and just kind of, if I allow myself to interact with people, I try to listen to them and see where they're coming from before I make a determination on, what to say to them or how to react to them. Well, Self, you're single. You've been divorced for a lot of years. Why? Well, that's true, Self. I have been single for a lot of years. Well, what's happened is that, it just didn't work. Whoever I dealt with, it just didn't work. Either they didn't want me and chose someone else. Yeah. How'd you feel about that? Sometimes it hurt my feelings sometimes, but I get over it because I just figured they weren't for me. Well, anybody else, Self? Well, yeah, I've tried to get to know other people, but it was a situation where it just didn't work, for whatever the reason. Well, can you be a little bit more specific, Self? Well, sometimes you can like somebody and they don't like you the same way you like them. They don't like you back. Or they play games, They like you and they like her or they like him or whatever your scenario. Or they don't put in the effort, but they pretend a lot. The kids call it gaslighting, They want your energy, you notice? They want your energy when they want to deal with you, They contact you here and they contact you there or whenever, but no consistency. Well, what do you do, Self? Well, if it's somebody that I like and they don't show me the consistency that I feel I deserve, then I just don't interact with them anymore. I just distance myself. Well, how do you feel about that? Well, sometimes it hurts, but I'd rather be alone, Self, and content than to be used emotionally by a energy vampire who gaslights and only wants to, deal with you when they feel like they want to emotionally dump all of their problems onto you by just pretending. Self, it seems like you've had some pretty up and down moments. I have, but you know what? I love myself. So I get over it and I move on and I love myself. So because I love myself, I just get over it and move on. That doesn't, just because it didn't work out, Self, with somebody, that doesn't mean that you don't have worth. So I know my worth and I just know that those people, they weren't for me. Self, you sound real grounded. I am real grounded. I've made mistakes, sure. I have. I've jumped the gun. I've been bored and dealt with people out of boredom. Was it the right thing to do? No. But I'm better now. I'm healing and I'm better. And I just refuse to settle for someone who's not willing to put the effort in, and show me that they appreciate my worth. Self, you're all right, Self. I am all right and I love myself. Self.